everyone, it's me, the Otaku Figure, here to talk about episode 19 of Yashahime Half-Demon Princesses. So this episode, well, big-ass filler episode, not gonna lie. Okay, I don't understand the point of this episode. It wasn't really relatively that funny. It felt like a Sunday morning cartoon or something. I was like, this is not... Inuyasha had its comedy episodes, yes, but this one felt really, really boring and childish, not gonna lie. I don't know. Also, if you guys would like to support me and support the channel, there's a Patreon, link in the description. It is gacha related, and you're doing to gets you access to my Discord server. Go check it out. It just wasn't that funny. You know, it really just wasn't that funny, and that really sucks. Like, the new girl we got introduced to, the freaking princess girl, I don't care about her. She just laugh, but I really don't think that's funny. She was annoying too, and God, I hated her. I'm like, I never want to see her again, ever. As for the episode itself, I mean, I guess I see why it exists, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but you could have made it better. Like, this was just bottom tier, not funny. Like, this is probably the episode I hate the most in this entire series. I don't really hate, but I don't like it. Yikes, that was just a big yikes. I didn't like it. As for the plot of it, I mean, it was just not needed. There was nothing added onto it, I guess, besides the very end of the episode. Literally, you just skip to the very end, and you'd be good. You literally don't need to watch the episode. There's no plot at all in it, besides the last few minutes. And I'm like, why did you make this episode if this is... I don't get it. I don't understand why they did this, but okay, filler episode, cool. Next episode looks like it's going to be very more intriguing, though, so that's a good thing. Next episode looks like we're going to get more about Setsuna and everything. I'm like, that's cool. More Setsuna time. Love that. More Setsuna, I'm always down, but, I mean, to not... I don't hate Setsuna, but, gosh, that thing's hurting my neck. The little thing on it. Anyway, so... what we're gonna see next episode is going to be very more interesting than this one, that's for sure. Is more about Setsuna's past, and I think I saw that one demon that Yashahime used to use to travel on with Rin, that two-headed dragon-looking thing. I feel like that was a thing from the original series that they used at one point or another. It just, for some reason, my brain vaguely recalls it. Also, the little demon children or whatever, they look oddly familiar. They look like kind of the demons from that one movie. I think it was was it the Fire Island one? I don't remember, because there's 4 Inuyasha movies, and I think it's the Fire Island one that had all these demon children. They kind of look like them, but I know it's not them, I'm pretty sure. Or is that a different movie? I don't remember, but doesn't matter. Ew, jeez. Next episode looks like it's gonna be very more entertaining than this one. This one was just, I could fall asleep through half of it and just wake up for the last, minute. Literally, the last minute of the episode is the only important part, and I'm like, that sucks. Also, Moroku in the next episode, Pog? Even though it'll be, past Moroku, not our current Moroku, because he's wearing his stuff, so I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. But oh geez, this episode though, why did they make this episode? Why? I don't understand. A lot of people like to complain about the series plot and everything. I'm like, I have no complaints. I'm enjoying the ride, except for this episode. I was like, okay, we're gonna get a comedy episode next, hopefully it's good. It really wasn't. Because the original Inuyasha series, it had its comedy episodes, which were really, really funny, but I think a lot of the comedy episodes mostly happened in current Japan time. It didn't happen in the feudal era. It was mostly, when Inuyasha went to... So you see why it'd be more funny. This just happened in feudal Japan, and it just flopped. It was just yep, yikes. But that's okay. That's okay. They tried. At least they tried. Don't do it again, because you just kind of wasted your time here. You're kind of wasting an episode. Not gonna lie, out of everything that you have, you kind of wasted an episode. Anyway, now, we get to see Setsuna in her demon form next episode. Now, that is Setsuna probably right before she came to Kaede's village, because of what outfit she was wearing. I hope she doesn't kill the demon kids. That would be bad. Now, I want to talk about this episode more in particular, though, because I don't understand why they did it. If they want to save budget, maybe. If they want to, But the thing is, you should be working on your plot. Yes, you can save budget while working on your plot. You just make the animation look a little shittier. Just make it look a little shittier. It's okay. It's fine. You can fix it in the DVDs, because that's what a lot of anime do when they're on a time crunch. But... some animes decide to do this route, where they're like, hey, let's throw in a little filler so we can, I don't know, I guess that's what they do. I mean, that's what I've always assumed. I don't work in the anime industry. I don't really know. I'm not in Japan. But that's what I like to assume. That's why these things happen. Because that's kind of the stigma, I think, or it has been for the past few years. Now, it could have changed by now. But the stigma of, you know, getting people overworking themselves, now that hasn't changed. Because that's a real thing. Look at poor Mappa. Poor Mappa people. But this isn't about Mappa. This isn't about Attack on Titan. This is about Yashahime. So I don't know where we're going from here with this show. I really don't understand where it's going, where it's going to end. I hope it ends with everyone being okay and alive and safe and with their parents. But also, you really see the more Inuyasha side and the more Shishomaru side to Setsuna and Moroha in this episode. I was like, I feel like I'm watching, like, Inuyasha and Shishomaru fight each other right now. Like, when they were, like, talking, like, I know this is all scripted, because they literally said this whole thing was scripted, you know, the whole battle and everything, but I'm like, I feel like I'm watching those two right now, and that's crazy. It's very interesting, and I like how, Toa is the go-between, like, she's the one who's like, hey, let's not do this, and it's like, yeah, let's not, but I don't know, I just wish that it was, not like this, you know? That it was more funny, but it wasn't, and that sucks. What did you guys think of this episode? Like, did you just kind of sit there like, yep, oh, end of the episode? Kind of interesting, okay, cool, and then the episode ends, and then like, oh, okay, that happened. Like, what? And I can't believe the princess, she's like, oh, you got, like, the tiniest little smudge, or the tiniest little piece of dirt on her kimono, and she got pissed, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate you. You are a bitch. I hate you so much. Never come back. If they ever bring her back in the show, I will be pissed, because she was annoying. Never bring her back. Never, never, never. Because there's a lot of side characters in Inuyasha, the original series, that I was like, oh, I liked them. They were cool. I think there was probably some that I didn't like, but I didn't like this one. I didn't like this princess. I think her name was like Aya or something. I don't know, and I don't care, because fuck her. She's a bitch. Jeez, but I don't have much else to say about this episode. It was what it is. It is what it is, as they say. So, not much else to say. What did you guys think of the episode? Leave it down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Look at my Patreon. Go follow me on Twitter. All that jazz. Oh, geez, and, what else? Oh, my Instagram. I don't think I have my TikTok linked down there. I don't think it is linked down there, but hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my Let's Play video I do next is. Until then, farewell.